this was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to...
So coming off testing out the device, how did you feel using the device?
I thought it was really good. It gave me a pretty good sense with the vibration in my left wrist, where objects were, and it allowed me to move either to the left or the right until the vibration stopped. When the vibration stopped, I knew I could go forward. In terms of managing it, it's easy to learn how to manage. It's easy to learn how to maneuver around left or right, and maybe even in some cases under if I were to go into something. But it's pretty comfortable using it. I can get used to using this pretty quickly and get used to the way the vibrations work quite quickly, so that there would be no problem for me. I would feel very comfortable and safe with it probably after another 3 or 4 more times of using it. It's not heavy, so I didn't pay attention to it. I wasn't paying attention to the piece on my wrist because it's no different than my watch. If anything, it's lighter than my watch. So the way it is even now wasn't intrusive for me personally. It might be for some people if they have a shoulder bag in their left hand or if they're trying to carry a briefcase or something too. But as it was the way I was doing this, it wasn't intrusive for me at all. So I could see using this, for example, in a crowded city area, in an office building, an airport where you have pillars all over the place, walking down wide city streets or even narrow city streets where there might be a lot of poles or a lot of trees in the way that you have to maneuver around, tight crowded areas in some respects, because it at least lets you know that things are at mid-chest or eye or head level to get around them. I could see using it if I were hiking, for example. As a blind person, I like to do a lot of hiking, and I could see using it hiking because it'll let me know if there are branches or overhangs on trails that I need to be aware of, so that I can move around them instead of relying on somebody else to always say duck or go left or go right. I can do more of that on my own, so it gives me more independence for even something like hiking. I think this is the kind of device that most blind people would probably welcome in terms of feeling that they're safe in their upper part of their body, as you know, when they're doing certain things. And I think every single person is going to have their own different reasons for it. Mine, frankly, are the places that I go and the things that I do. There are branches in the way sometimes. There are poles in the way sometimes. And if this can help protect me, and I'm a pretty independent person, I would consider using it. So I think you guys are definitely on the right track.